Hello and welcome to the Ark Beacon and Happy New Year. A happy 2026 to all of you. The Ark Beacon is a regular video advocacy report for California's disability community. I'm Jordan Lindsay, Executive Director of the Ark of California, and I'll be bringing you these timely updates on the policies, legislation, and decisions that impact children and adults with developmental disabilities, their families, and the workforce that supports them. And through these updates throughout the year, we're going to shine a light on what's happening at both the state and federal levels, share opportunities for you to get involved, and of course, we're going to work together to support services and opportunities that so many Californians rely on. Thank you for being a part. Thank you for watching. Please also share this with your community. Today, we're going to be talking about policy priorities for 2026. The Ark of California, through many discussions, board meetings, deliberations, has developed and finalized what we believe are the priorities for the developmental disability community in 2026. Similarly, we are part of the Ark and United Cerebral Palsy California collaboration. The Ark and UCP collaboration has also developed policy priorities for 2026 and excited to share those with you now. So first, for the Ark of California, and what are the policy priorities that we have developed for 2026. First and foremost, we want to talk about protecting progress that has been made. Through the last handful of years, we have all fought so hard for new investments, new opportunities for Californians with disabilities. And we know that California is facing a significant budget deficit, much to do with the cuts that have happened at the federal level and also decisions in our state. And we want to make sure that we protect health and human services programs. All of the programs that impact people with disabilities, such as regional center services, IHSS, Medi-Cal, we want to protect the progress and investments that have been made to this state. Two, specific to regional center services, even with a budget deficit, we are going to advocate for new increased investments in quality services, in service provider rates, in accordance with new rate model updates that are just coming out right now that we are looking at. And this is because of a bill called AB 2423, which requires the state to update how much service providers should be paid. But what it does is it doesn't say that it will happen. It just says this is how much they should be paid. So we're going to be advocating to adequately reflect the cost of services so that we can actually have the services we need in the communities across California. Education, specifically special education. Because of the dismantling of the federal Department of Education, now more than ever, it's going to be important that we build advocacy and power in California's special education community. So we're going to focus on parent leaders across the state. We want to advocate to protect students' rights under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, IDEA, and Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act. We want to do this regardless of the fluctuating federal oversight. And we are excited to work with all of you to make that happen. Employment. In 2026, we must advocate for more employment opportunities for people with disabilities, especially those individuals who have transitioned from sub-minimum wage employment, those who have previously been in sub-minimum wage, being paid less than minimum wage, situations when those ended a couple years ago. The outcomes for those individuals have not been as good as we have hoped for. So we need to advocate for improved employment opportunities across the state for all individuals with disabilities. Housing. We all know that we need more accessible, affordable, integrated housing for people with disabilities within their communities. At the Ark of California, we aim to advocate vigorously for that in 2026. Financial security, we want to increase utilization of financial empowerment tools such as CalAble accounts to support the long-term financial stability for people with disabilities. And then finally, public safety and hate crime prevention. In 2026, we are going to continue to advocate to advance reforms to California's hate crime statute to close legal gaps and improve statewide enforcement and reporting. Now, for the Ark and United Cerebral Palsy, we have a collaboration in California. We call it the Ark and UCP California collaboration. And this is an advocacy California between the Ark of California and all the United Cerebral Palsy affiliates across the state. And the priorities for the collaboration are all specific to regional center services this year. I will quickly mention those as well. Similar to what I mentioned above, we want to implement investments to service provider rates as demonstrated in the rate model updates. We must have service provider rates that reflect the costs of providing those services so that we have adequate access to services across the state for people with developmental disabilities. This quality incentive program, which is a 10% penalty of the service provider rates, we have to have reforms there. We want to make sure that this is a sustainable quality incentive rather than a penalty that can never truly work. Transportation rates, we want to make sure that transportation is available for people with disabilities when they need it, which means we have to have transportation providers paid accurately to reflect the true cost of providing that service. Direct support professionals. We want to advocate to advance the full implementation of the Direct Support Professional Certification Program, sometimes called DSP University. This has been a law in California for a couple of years now, but we must implement it so that we can have a wage pass-through, a wage increase for our direct support professionals that complete the training certifications. Very excited about that. We also want to look at respite and make sure that respite continues to be a service that is available for individuals and families. And we must do that by making sure the true cost of providing respite is reflected in the service provider rate. These are a lot of priorities for 2026, but we also know that there are a lot of needs and also a lot of opportunities for the disability community across California. We are incredibly proud to be allied with you and the communities across our state to push forward many of these priorities. We're going to need everybody's voice in this difficult and challenging year ahead. So please stay connected, share this Ark Beacon so that others can stay connected as well. Until next time, be well.